Hello everyone and welcome back to Boater Plays Something. We are playing The Outer Worlds, previously broadcast on The Citadel over at Insane Games TV. If you're interested in that channel, you can check it out in the description below. But in the meantime, let's play something.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel. I am Boater. I hope that you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. We had a great Nerd Glasses podcast episode. I am out of breath because I ran across the studio once and then back, and that does me. I'm out of shape. How's everybody else doing tonight? But we are going to play The Outer Worlds, so let's go to game view here. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope that audio is working just fine. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Pristine items are more than shiny, they have more durability and are worth more to vendors. I mostly go with that worth more to vendors bit. Durability doesn't bother me too much in stuff that isn't just starting out as absolute garbage. Plus I can repair stuff on my own as long as I have parts for it, so it's fine. If I don't have parts, I'll scrap the junk. I was going to say junk stuff, but I can leave that at just junk. It's fine. Maybe I should have gotten past the loading screens when we started, huh? Alright. Just leave the garbage there, and I'll remember to take care of it after the stream, hopefully. Alright, welcome aboard the Unreliable. And let's see, we're at the...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Sure, Ada, I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
I guess we've already talked about these.
To dock with the Groundbreaker, if that's your desired destination.
It is!
I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
But from whose money? Well, give me the spiel.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system.
What Lagrange?
Often deliver
To what system?
from the Groundbreaker in
Okay.
other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with station representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system.
Okay, Lagrange points. They're not just solar system. She said other stuff, but I remembered getting upset about Lagrange. I looked up what the Lagrange points are. You have orbital body 1, that is the larger orbital body. Then you have the smaller one. Lagrange points exist between, for instance, Earth and the Sun, Earth and the Moon, and so forth. So, larger body, smaller body. Your Lagrange points, L1 is slightly closer to the larger body than the smaller one. We're going to do this. My face is the larger body here. Smaller body, boom. Lagrange 1. Lagrange 2 is on the other side. These are gravitationally stable parts of the orbit. If this is orbiting around here, something can chill out in Lagrange 1 in the right spot and completely throw me off. Hello, more like rigor mortis, and welcome! Yes, it is. Come on in. I mentioned something about maybe or maybe not having a guest, so I'm going to zoom out the camera a bit as we swing more like rigor mortis in here. How are you doing?
Good.
Would you prefer that I wear my mask? I'm happy to do so either way.
Just so we match.
Sure, I'm happy to do so. And that is your headset to put on, so that you can hear game.
What? Why would I want to do that? Make sure
You will also, unfortunately, we tried to troubleshoot this. You will also hear me in duplicate coming through the headset as well. If it's any consolation, I will be hearing 2 of you as well.
Okay, that does make it better. You have to suffer the same way that I do.
Actually, you would also need to unmute that. So there's this little button right back here above your volume dial. And I can tell you're muted because that's glowing red. Would you like me to get that for you?
I guess so.
There we go. And there is a volume adjustment here for both game as well as hearing me as well. So,
And now the sweet people of the internet can hear my voice.
hooray! Oh, I didn't flip the stupid screen around. Being professional and such.
Well, that's what you get.
Did you see snacks as you walked in?
Yes, I did, and I walked right by them because I was so just flabbergasted. I've never been in here before.
Yay!
I've only seen this and
And that one.
that one.
Yeah.
There's so many other walls here, folks.
There are so many shows here on the station, so yay. Anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were able to hang out while you're in town. So, yeah. So I don't think that you were in the audience when we were doing Outer Worlds last time.
Probably not.
But we left Halcyon, that planet, and more or less of the two choices that we had of either give power to the capitalist running the cannery or the anarchist at the botany station, we ended up going with the second one. So
Yeah, you made the right choice. I was gonna
Yeah.
ask.
there was certainly some moral quandaries with it, but that's the choice we ended up going with because you got to do them. So now we are going to be going to the Groundbreaker because we are going to basically we need a pass to get to a certain point in the system. We're going to want to go to Tartarus, I think.
Like a hall pass?
Sort of. Like a
Okay.
docking pass, a navigation pass, something like that. And we can find one on the Groundbreaker, which was originally the first colony ship to... Sorry, I say Halcyon. I meant to say that planet. Anyway, it was originally the first colony ship, and now it is kind of a free port space station. So this is where we're going next.
Cool. I like this map.
Yeah,
Apparently the
I'd
entire
like the...
universe is just on the face of a clock.
Yeah, I
That's
like
much
the
more
aesthetic.
useful.
Now I kind of want this on a watch, where I can just... Oh, yes, it looks half past Monarch.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Destination
I bet it
reached.
exists.
The Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker. Was Ada your AI that was sad and also decided to just see you as the captain of the ship?
Yeah, she's the
Okay.
one that for a while, I don't think she still believes it, but that she was calling me Alex Hawthorne. And I was like,
Oh.
oh my god, maybe I am Alex Hawthorne.
Maybe.
Hey, Cap.
Oh gosh,
Can
I
we
forgot that voice. That's a part of
It's
this.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy.
Welcome,
I missed
Stacy.
you.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Stacy, you're so rude.
Wow. Okay, I'll take your word for it. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Ah,
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borscht beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
borscht and beans. My favorite meal of the day.
Um,
I get to play matchmaker.
you're right.
Mhm.
It actually, spoiler alert, you do, and it is the best.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I squeezed my heart out
My inner
first time I
Stacy's
played
gonna
this.
emerge. So excited.
Let's see, what are we going with?
Choose love, Boater. Head to engineering now.
Sure, we can head to engineering right now. That sounds like it'd be a super fun, and we get to meet people. I love meeting people.
Thanks,
Yes.
Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope, leave me alone.
Break time's over.
And we also got Vicar Max, who's hanging around somewhere, so he'll be joining us.
Oh boy.
Because we
meet
did
him
end up taking
before?
him with us.
Oh boy. This is a joy.
Oh, yep, get them both selected and continue.
Cool.
Because we could take two companions. It's like, yeah, Parvati, I'll take you. Who else am I gonna bring? Nobody?
Oh, the vicar. Hooray. You guys can get married immediately.
Hooray!
That's how we make it happen. Oh, could
I
tell this
love
is
the
made for
art.
someone with a bigger head than me.
You need more hair to fill it out.
I guess so. Yeah, half my hair is gone. Did you see?
I saw it. It looks nice.
Now you can't rub my fuzzy head because the headphones are in the way. That's all you get. 1 square inch of fuzz.
I'll take it.
Okay. The
Loading screens!
Ah.
There we go. Okay. Oh, maybe I should put that away. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Yeah, manifest.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few
A
days
few days before it reaches critical.
I'm sure
Topical
Miss
tap
Chief
dance.
Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Yeah, it's been toasty.
Just a tad.
Hey, Captain.
I'm in space.
Aww. Parvati is a gem.
Yes.
That's not
Felix?
This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Corporate trooper.
Jackass had it coming.
Wow.
Felix, you're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
I
This
assume
is
he
the
means Back Bay
Groundbreaker, not
Boston.
Byzantium.
Yeah, you know,
Leave the law.
clearly.
I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
I need a drink.
Oh, is that that? I thought you were gonna give this kid a stern talking to.
Ah.
What's up?
Hey,
Going for a
Felix.
stroll
He's
around
cute.
the docking base?
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Yeah. Look at those like brooding eyes.
Oh, yeah, straight up. He's all like, I'm brooding and attractive, and this is what I think attracts people because I'm like 13 or something. I don't know.
Do you want to see my katana collection?
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I could take him on. He's got a gun, but I could take him on.
Rebel without a cause.
So I heard he almost knocked out someone with a tossball stick. That's awesome. That's a favorite pastime of mine.
Yeah, mine too.
It's a good weapon.
Mm-hmm.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Who was
Men.
it? We're gonna kick his ass
Of
again.
course I
Men
decked
coming
it
to
with a
blows over
tossball stick.
sports.
I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair weather fan?
Yes, this is what we do.
Okay, slow down. I'm 100% on your side with this, but I want to blow by blow. What exactly did you do?
Please
Guy never liked me,
reenact.
always trying to get a rise out of me.
Again, trying for Valley Girl, going
Try-
Camp Gay.
Man, I tell
Trying
myself,
to get a rise out of me.
he's a spacer's
Clearly
chosen man,
does.
though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So I gave him a head full of knuckle sandwich instead.
With a nice little spread of bat.
and
Or
so
stick.
you defended the honor of your team.
You resolved
Exactly.
differences like an
I was
adult.
only doing what
Yeah.
any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done.
Agreed,
Look, this was a long time
100%.
coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
With the
Ooh.
tossball stick.
Is this a part where you just pick them up and put them on your ship?
Yeah,
Go for
100% it
Go
is.
for
Yeah. I didn't realize that the first time I played. I just thought this would be like a side quest. All of a sudden, he's like tagging along. I'm like,
no.
excuse me, child.
I have important things to do. Got any plans? Wink.
Yeah. So, got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
What's a 0G?
Hey, not for nothing.
I assume a drink.
But I saw you wander
Oh.
out of that ship over there by the
Zero
dock.
G brew, actually. Yeah, it's a
Wouldn't
drink.
happen to be yours, would it?
Captain of the Unreliable. I want that. It's my new email signature.
I mean, technically, Captain. The previous captain died in a horrible accident. I'm sure it was awful. I didn't land on him or anything. I'm sure it was grisly. I didn't see
That's
any
what
of
I
it or the
heard.
aftermath.
Wasn't there.
But I was the next one around, and so finders keepers.
So
that
your
works.
ship's got a dark and violent history?
Oh my God, yes!
Perfect.
Yes,
Hey,
come
I don't wanna take
aboard.
years
You
off,
fit
guessing you got
in.
places to be. I appreciate your time.
Oh no, come hang out with us.
So, I never caught your name. I'm sure you're
I'm
way
at
too.
13.
I'm sure you're way too young for me, but I'm interested anyway. I'm Stacy.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'll see you around, Felix.
Oh, we can't
See
pick
you
him up
around,
right
boss.
Oh,
now.
I guess not. Huh.
Aw, I guess. Hello.
Going for a stroll around the dock.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
I'm sure that like he's gonna get in some more trouble, and someone that likes him is gonna be like, get him out of here, please.
I'm visibly disappointed.
crew bills us for air filtration.
Steve Door. It's like Theodore, but Steve Door?
Ah, yes, stevedore. Oh, that would be stealing. All right, let's not deal with that. Stacy is an upstanding citizen and won't steal anything when there's someone around. But Jesus Christ, Vicar.
Yeah, the vicar would judge you hard.
He wouldn't. He'd watch my back. He would punch anyone who dared give me shit for it.
Cigarette lighter.
So, it's not gonna yell at me to pick
If you got
that.
a maintenance issue, take it to Chief Junlei. She's in engineering.
It does say restricted access, so I could open the door, but then I couldn't walk in without having something on my holographic shroud. I got something called a holographic shroud that basically, once I get a chip that has like their uniform in it, it just casts a hologram of the uniform over me so that I can go in restricted areas.
Cool.
And I was like, couldn't I just like use the uniform? It's like, what is this, a 40 cereal?
Just knock someone out, drag them behind the corner, and immediately emerge in their clothes, which fit you for some reason.
Wanted, Phineas V. Wells, for various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
Did to get the board so wild at him.
I like that.
Here, you get to read this one.
Wanted, Gunnar Mekred. Wanted dead or alive. Captain Gunnar Mekred for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest.
That's always a fun one to tack on.
Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning Mekred's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward.
Okay, any others? That's the same Phineas
guy.
Wells. Okay. Apparently I found it. Oh, vending machines. All right, cool.
Sweet, sweet.
Right this way.
All right, I'm going to buy ammo first and take that through customs. Let's see. Heavy ammo I need.
Speaking
Buy?
of vending machines, I'm gonna go raid your snacks.
Do it.
BRB.
And I will see if there is something that I want to sell. What am I doing on weight? I'm okay. 100 to 170? That's fine. I got this. I'm good. I had a snack before I started. And there is ammo here, so take all that. Heavy ammo we tend to get a little short on, so let me see if there's any cool clothes we want to grab from either of these. Otherwise, I'm not... It's Spacer's choice! No, none of that. Gasp! Hashtag face reveal. No, I love, like, there are YouTubers that you just don't see their face. And so, like, you know, if they ever do, then it's, you know, face reveal, kind of a big deal. There's one YouTuber I follow called The Lockpicking Lawyer, and all of his videos are just looking down at his hands as he's picking or otherwise breaking into other locks. He's done collaborations with other people you normally see their face, but then they bring him on, and it's just all of their hands around the table.
Identification, please.
You don't need to see my identification. So, my name's Stacy. It's my first time here.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt side outposts.
That sounds accurate.
Now we're in space.
I love poor body.
Hurts.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh no.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
So that was the previous captain.
The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably. Who knows, though?
Okay, so how do I get this fixed?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
He has a silly name, so I'm sure this is going to go terribly.
The starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Like a what?
Commode? Wait, what? Wait.
Did that take you a minute? So, let's say hypothetically you tell me why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
That's
shouldn't be
the
mentioning
smartest person I've met
Oh,
in the
but
solar system.
This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Stacy, what are you doing with yourself?
This has to be some kind of a mistake, has something to do with the previous captain who I totally didn't murder with gravity.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But
I don't even like pickles.
Interesting guy. Might be you all could come to accords if you play your cards right.
Wink.
Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long.
Well, this pickle might not be in you for
long. Doing me a favor?
Wow.
I'm here now. I can make these jokes.
You can, in real time.
In real time. Everyone has to listen to them. It's not just you reading them from the
What
chat.
kind of favor?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
This is a lot of names.
No promises.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's see. So it seems like there's a little bit of tension between the board and the Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
Just a little.
I'm
sharp like that.
What can I say? They're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Why can't we all just work together?
Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together? Okay, I'll go with that.
This really must be your first time here. There's no working
I've been
with
sleepy.
the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
That sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that.
Oh, honey.
The board
We're
is
also new in
necessary to
space.
provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you.
I'm glad you all decided to put in your 2 cents worth.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
So I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
Defense. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Yes.
So, hold on. Is that I'm going to find a lot of yummy food to eat? Or that something's going to be so gross that I'll be glad that I didn't vomit? Maybe both.
Or you'll just have one drink and get super drunk because you haven't eaten
He's
anything.
friendly enough unless
There
you
we
speak
go.
ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker.
Oh, something,
much.
something Udon Bedford.
Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
They run most of this system, yeah?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's
I
offices
thank you
get
not to call me
bigger
a
and the
tramp.
ships
Thank
take
you.
up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Well, you'll look at one now.
Sure thing.
Wait. Sure. So I'm looking to get wasted. Any recommendations?
You're
They're on the
wasted,
promenade
Stacy.
deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
There's so many names.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
And I guess I'll ask about jobs because it's right here. Gotta make a little bit of spare scratch.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
This guy deserves a tip. It's
Yeah,
the best
right?
hospitality I've ever seen.
Yeah, for someone that, like, he's been real friendly about impounding my ship and just making sure I'm mighty comfortable here. How does Halcyon Holdings work? I like the alliteration. There is bulletproof glass between us, so I would have a hard time pulling your leg. I mean, I'm
not stronger than a bullet.
I'm just fooling you. Of course I know how the board works. I just want to hear your take on it.
Like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential.
Ah, yes, backstory for our corporate dystopia.
Together and formed the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Backstory to the corporate dystopia would be a really good book.
Backstory to the corporate dystopia, a memoir. So is there actually like a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it and they all like stand around and yell at each other and then they draw on an overhead projector? No, they get one of the old overhead projectors that has like the little mirror on it and they go squeak, 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 squeak. Projections, projections, business, business, business.
No, I think they have the one on the ceiling that you always try to turn on and it never works. And you have to call in the IT guy and continue yelling the whole time.
And then they want to like draw on the board, but they like that's not a whiteboard there. So then they go up and draw on the lens of the projector instead.
Of course, they have to buy a
Sitting
new
around
board every
drinking
couple
whiskey
meetings.
and smoking cigars, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Can't say for sure, of course.
Yeah, he's in on this conversation. He's ripping with us.
Glad to help.
What was the other one? Sublight
They
Salvage.
strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads.
Oh, the grave
Sublight
robbers
gives
of
me the creeps.
universe.
I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
That just of course reminds me, oh, the salvage, whatever. One of my RPG campaigns, the crew, and it was a sci-fi one where they had a starship. The crew ended up creating a company that described itself as high-risk mining and salvage. They were a combat vessel through and through, but then they'd sell the pieces afterward. So I'm looking for something a little more local, a little more mom and pop, and a little less Walmart.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks.
Regular folks.
She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
I think she's talking the Groundbreaker, but...
Who knows? I like the ambiguity.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
And you do it so well.
You're real good at it, too.
Yeah, Parvati.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Now, if you could just go and unimpound my
I have
ship...
a certain matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Someone has to use the bathroom real bad.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we go through security. Let's see here. Gladys is there. That's the fence because he needs something there. Udon Bedford is that way. Commandant. Oh, wrong button. Pick me! Pick me!
I just like to
Unless
imagine
you're here
walking
to
up to
file an
someone
incident
instead of
report or
talking.
to inquire about the
weeping.
bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
So I'm interested in the McRed bounty. Where could I find him? If I knew
Left
that.
Pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
It's every day's leg day. That's my motto.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
It's because I have a nice hat. Wait, am I wearing the hat or the glasses? I don't know. Jesus, Vicar. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
Quick,
Okay.
take your glasses off.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Oh, okay. So that's if we eventually get the thing, then we can head into security.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a waste.
Okay, let's... Can we take a look at a map around here? Journal. A lot of quests.
Drinking
Companion
sapphire
quests.
wine.
Go to Junlei. The Empty Man. Oh my god. So the past couple days I started listening to an audio drama called Wolf 359. It's a great sci-fi kind of thriller thing. A lot of people recommended Hyacinth Disaster after listening to Wolf 359. Kind of similar feels. And one episode is just called The Empty Man, or The Empty Man Cometh. And it's just very, very creepy. So now that's even worse. Vicar Max wants you to track down a scholar who told him about the banned journal. Thinks you can track him down by accessing a data cartridge in the security office. Yeah, we'll do that some other time. We need to be able to actually get in there. Update Dr. Dorset in sickbay. Sure, that seems like an easy one to do. Bounty hunting in the back bays and acquire a science weapon on Groundbreaker. Nice. Let's see, map. Here we go. There's that. I think we're going to take a left, go through here, and just kind of work our way clockwise around the station.
Fun.
Just gotta keep organized like that. That would all be stealing still. Okay. Steal, steal, take, take. Anything back here? Oh, that's not stealing. Yoink.
Yay. I like
Excuse
background
me.
music.
Yeah, I like the soundtrack. It's nice.
Slow horn. Steve Door.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers.
Yeah, that's not a story. That's just a posting. All right, stevedores are all... That sounds awesome. Okay, so apparently those don't connect. The map looked like it connected to whatever,
No.
but I guess not.
Those are solid lines.
So we'll head out on the promenade.